Hey guys, Saf here with another Raid Shadow Legends video, and once again I am back with another what the hell is Plarium doing to this game. I was going through the patch that's just come out and I was having a look at all the different changes, checking out what they've added, all the new champion multipliers, you know, the things that I do every patch window. I normally record a patch notes breakdown, and I've come across a change which, I'll be honest, this is very, very, very shady. And I cannot believe that this has gone through the game changes and we have not had a single mention in the patch notes. Now, whether or not you agree or disagree with this change, it doesn't matter at all. The thing is, if you're going to make a significant change like you've done here, you have to notify. So what am I talking about? Well, everyone has just got their Razelvarg. They've probably been building it. They saw me do a 4-1 speed tune. They did crazy amounts of damage. They saw Hellhades build teams. They saw Dead with Jedi build teams. You've just invested resources into your Razelvarg because he's a very good champion. In patch 7.1, if everything remains as they have done, they have completely gutted the champion's damage by over half. We are talking a 50% damage reduction across the board. Let me explain this in a visual and then we'll show you the comparisons, because I've got my video that I recorded a couple of days ago, maybe last week, that was running it. I'll show you the difference in damage output. So what I've done here is I've just basically put my Razelvarg build into a calculator here. So he has 5,963 attack and I've given him an attack buff of 1.5. And then I've given him 311 speed, which is his build speed. I've given him plus 100 for his passive. I've given him 20% aura, and I've also got an aura blessing on my champion, so I've given it 7.5% bonus aura, and then I've given him a speed buff, so that gives him an effective speed of 565. So the old way that the multipliers used to work is effectively the speed would be a bonus multiplication for the attack. So it worked out roughly for the AoEs, 100 speed was 1 bonus attack. 1 times attack bonus. And then for the A1, it was a bit different because there's a multiplication effect. So we can see here, the old A1 used to be attack times 0.45 times the value of speed divided by 100. And then the AoEs were basically the same multiplier, which was attack times 1.5 plus speed divided by 100. So you could see that basically the speed would create a single attack multiplier, and then the more speed you added, the more you grew. Well, they've changed it now in this patch. It's now, instead of that, it's basically 2 separate multipliers. So you've got 1.1 times attack added by 0.9 times speed. So speed is no longer a bonus attack multiplier, it's now its own separate multiplier. And the impact is massive. You don't notice it if you're running slow, right? So if I was to basically take these two values here, just copy them here for a second and say I run in a build of 4,000 with 200 speed, you don't notice the difference. If anything, the slower he runs now, the more damage you actually, the more improvement you get. The problem is, if you actually revert those builds, you can see that actually when he's running at full pace, you've just taken 50% damage out of this champion. My clan boss run now will probably be 50% less damage because Razelvarg was 63 million. He's probably now going to do 30 million. You cannot make these changes without actually telling people what's going on, because a lot of people will have probably built a 3-1 or a 4-1 or a 2-1 clan boss team, and now they're probably going to go, well, actually, he's okay, but he doesn't do anything near the damage that I need to 1 key anymore. I mean, maybe they might regret their decision about investing in him. And I think when you frame it against the context that you have champions like Taras, Harima, Marichka, who are excessively OP that everyone has been talking about for such a long time, that you refuse to touch because they're OP, and then the one PvE champion that you give to everyone for free that they can do clan boss really good, that really doesn't matter in terms of the whole picture of the, you're not seeing rabbits in PvE competitive arena, you nerf that in one window. What is going on? That is terrible decision making. So let me just show you now the actual impact of this in real terms. So I'm running a clan boss team. This is the team that I ran in my video. You can see that it's running here. Let's just have a look at some of the damage numbers that Razelvarg is now putting out. 33, 36, 37 on his A1 there without an increased attack buff. What is he doing with an increased attack buff? We've got 49, 50k, 50k. So that's our frame of reference for his A1, somewhere between 30 to 50,000 per hit. Let's have a look at his A3, 159,000. Let me go and show you the video that I produced about a week ago that came out on the channel. And let's just show you the damage difference here. It's absurd. So you can see this is the team I'm running here. This is his A1 at his A3 at turn 6. 329,000. That's double what it was before. Let's have a look at his A1s. 329,000. 75,000, 80,000 without the increased attack buff. They've nerfed Razelvarg to the ground. He has lost half of his damage potential. Now, you might have said, oh, he was hitting way too much damage. You know, maybe they didn't want this champion to be doing 60 million in Clan Boss. Well, okay, but 50% damage nerf without even putting it in the patch notes. So I haven't actually checked their official patch notes to see if they've stuck it in the footnotes of the patch notes. I don't even know if they're out yet. Let's just take a quick look at that. So I just had a quick look here. There is nothing in the patch notes to tell you we've taken 50% of damage out of Razelvarg. They're not in the champion rebalance section. We've got all these new features, which are very cool. I don't want to be critical about the patch in general. I think there's lots of cool things in the patch. But the fact, again, this is exactly like the Hydra change. You sneak things in very quietly, and it'll have a huge impact. A lot of people have invested in their Razelvarg based on us creators going, look how amazing it is. My video that I released last week is now out of date. I physically cannot do. And I'll be honest, I probably need to rebuild my Clan Boss team now because there are better options. I only built it because the Razelvarg was really cool. His entire value for me now goes down significantly because his 63 million potential on my team, on a 4-1 team, is now half. Overnight. And the fact you will not actually nerf the actual OP champions that cause a lot of people to get frustrated and stop playing the game mode. I haven't played Live Arena properly in a week because I'm fed up of seeing the OP champions. The fact you won't touch those, but you're willing to touch something that everyone gets access to, which is a fusion champion, is a bit of a joke. So the TLDR of this video, guys, your Razelvarg is now going to deal half the amount of damage probably than what you were dealing before, unless he's running incredibly slow, and then you'll notice that his A1 is slightly better. If you're running him like at 100 speed, you'll notice the A1 is better. Even if you're running him at 200 plus 100, right? Even if we're saying you've got a 200 champion and you're using his aura, you're still losing 40%. The speed scaling has been gutted, has been destroyed. Plarium, you need to have a look at this. I would say the penalty is too harsh. Maybe we need to increase the speed multiplier a little bit to like 4, just to try and make it better, or something of that nature, because it's not good right now. It's really poor. The speed basically is irrelevant to his multiplier. You're just going to want to put more attack because right now speed is basically no damage. It's really poor. So this is a bit of a PSA. If you were using Razelvarg in Clan Boss and you suddenly notice you're not doing as much damage, they have nerfed the damage. I'm not even going to do an outro because this is a bit of a joke.